Hey y'all, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we are going thrifting. I am so excited. I have not been thrifting in a while, but today I just felt it, you know, like today's the day I'm gonna go. I was gonna go yesterday, but I kept having like these little things happen every time I got in the truck, and I was like, nope. You know, you just get those signs that you just need to stay home. So that's what I did. But also we did have the guy here working on the drywall for the building, so that is complete at this point. And I'll be sharing an update on that for those who are interested in seeing the new addition of our house, and just all the work that we've done on it so far. I will be putting all that into a video for you guys. And those who maybe weren't here for the beginning of it, I'm just gonna catch you all up in like one full video. So anyway, that's the plan, to go thrifting, maybe find some good stuff, and bring you guys along. And if I buy anything, I'll show you guys how I style it, what I'm gonna do with it, and all that. So let's go. I wanna show you what I found at Walgreens. So first off, I got these beautiful acrylic Christmas trees. Can you see that? They actually light up. Hold on, this one's. They light up as well if you want them to, or you can just keep them off. I think they're so beautiful. I got 4 of them. They were 2 for $5. Such a great price. I think these look so pretty. So I got those for in my kitchen, which you'll see whenever I do like my little Christmas display in the window in there. I'm gonna use those. But the reason I stopped here at Walgreens was to get my prints. I shared a painting video, I think it was like my last video, and oh geez, excuse me. In that video, I shared that I was going to be listing my digital art, and I ended up getting, oh no, it's stuck. I printed, hold on, let me gather my words. So if you didn't know, I do have an Etsy shop, and on my Etsy shop I have digital downloads of my artwork that you can purchase. And basically what that is you make the purchase, it gives you an option to download the art, and then you can have it printed at the location of your choice. Walgreens, Walmart, you can have it printed at a local print shop, or even from your home computer and printer. So I launched a couple months back, and it was my first launch, and I did have a couple issues with some of the digital downloads. It was a mistake on my end. I uploaded in the wrong format, and some of you couldn't download it and have it printed. So I did my absolute best to correct that and make it right, and it took me a long time to get the courage to list another print after that, because I want to make sure everyone's happy, and it was really stressful because I didn't want to disappoint anybody whenever they weren't able to get their print, especially if you're spending your money on something. I was like super stressed. So I waited. I was like, I'm gonna make sure that the next time I launch, I'm gonna launch one painting at a time, and I'm gonna try to do my absolute best to make sure it's perfect. So I did print the artwork myself from the digital download. Now, real quick, let me mention, this is on glossy paper, and I do not recommend printing on glossy paper. The Walgreens in our town does not have the matte paper, so they always print on glossy, even though I order it as matte. So in order to get the matte finish, you actually have to order it online and have it shipped, which is fine. I just don't have time. I was trying to, like, you know, get this going. So it's on glossy paper. However, if you do print it, please make sure you print it on matte paper so you get more of an art effect. Please don't hit my truck. What are you doing? This guy's trying to back into this parking spot like right next to me. And there's like, I feel like there's no way he's going to fit here. Yeah, he's gonna move. Okay. So anyway, this is what it looks like. It turned out really pretty. There is just a speck up here in the corner that I need to edit out. So that way y'all don't have like, let's see if it'll show up. See that little black speck right there? It's very visible on the artwork, but it turned out really pretty. It looks really great. You know, the thing is, when you're printing art that was on a canvas, you're not going to get the same effect. And as much as I would love to just sit here and paint all day, it takes hours upon hours to paint one picture. So the digital downloads are the best way possible for me to get my artwork out there. So I do need to modify this. I did print it on a 8x10 and as an 11x14, just to kind of give an idea of what it would look like if you printed it on larger paper. And I did the same thing for my last artwork as well. And so the bigger the print, the less detailed. Look at this tree. It's massive. $125.
And oh my word, let me tell you, I got a mistake going in and trying to get out. It was so good. 45 minutes.
Not yet. 20 more pieces.
This is stunning. Oh, the clawfoot. It's the clawfoot for me. I love it so much. Dude, these are so beautiful. Oh, those are cute. $20? They're out of their mind. That's pretty though. I like them. Look how cute. Some of these stores are getting pricey. How cute is he? $5. He's adorable. How pretty is that? $8. I ended up finding some good stuff. Not the best deals ever. I feel like sometimes when I go thrifting, I find way better deals. I feel like the 2 thrift stores I went to today, they're hit or miss. So, I don't know. You'll have to let me know if you think I got good deals or not. So, I ended up getting the silver bell because, first of all, I just thought this was so beautiful. I feel like this would look really, really pretty on like a book, like right here on the coffee table. I thought it was so cute and I just had to have it. It's great, great quality. It's very, very heavy. And I love the little Santa with the, he has like a little teddy bear and a Christmas present in his hand. It says 1996. I don't know anybody who was born in 1996, but I do know that I love the bell and I don't care that it says 1996. I really liked it. And I like that it came in a little red box. So I can easily keep it stored away nicely when it's not Christmas. So I grabbed that for $6. I also got 4 of these little Christmas trees. I actually found these at Walgreens. These were 2 for $5. And they do light up, but I'm actually gonna be using these in my kitchen window along with other trees, and these are just gonna help like reflect the light, and I think they are so pretty. I don't even know if you can see it because it's so bright behind me, but that is what they look like. Okay, then I did buy the clock, the golden clock. So first off, I don't even know if it works. I'm praying that it works. I'm pretty sure it will work. I'm just gonna have faith in that. This is just a great, just conversation piece, in my opinion. Like having this sitting on the coffee table or just like on the nightstand, like kind of open like this. I feel like this just looks unique and cool, and I haven't ever seen anything like this. The weight of it's heavy. It could serve as a paperweight on a desk. Like, I don't know, there was something about it. I really liked it. I love the gold. I thought it was just very beautiful. I really, really loved it. Oh, it's stuck. I got the cutest little snowflake candle holders for $1.99 for the set, and oh, you stole a bow. Excuse him. No, sir. He just stole a bow off the tree, or it fell, and then he took off with it. But anyway, I really love the little snowflake candle holders. I think today was like candle holder day. I found a lot of candlestick holders, so I don't know. But I got this. I also got, hey, easy, that little mouse set. This was too stinking cute to pass up. Hold on, let me put this down. There it goes, okay. So here's the little mice that I ended up getting. It came as like a little set. It came with a little wooden teapot as well. But anyway, I thought it'd be super cute to hide these around the house. Like, we don't do elf on the shelf. We never started that, so we just don't do that here, but that'd be cute to kind of like do something a little fun, to try to like start maybe a new tradition where like every year I hide little mouse occasionally and make the kids go on a scavenger hunt. They love scavenger hunts. If your kids are ever bored and you like need them to stay occupied, make them a scavenger hunt. They will be busy for hours, especially if you hide it well. But I'm gonna hide the two little mice like in separate areas and make them hunt for them. I thought it would be fun. And I got that set for $1. Then I did in fact get the silver nutcrackers. I thought these were so stinking cool. Wait a second, does it actually? Okay, no. I was like, hold up. For a second there, it looked like this actually did something. I got the set of the silver nutcrackers. These are heavy. So beautiful. And I did pay $6 a piece for these. Not my proudest moment. I feel like I like them. I don't care. I really love them. So these are the nutcrackers I ended up getting. They're actually decent size too. They're really heavy, nice quality. I paid $6 a piece for them. I looked it up on Etsy like I mentioned earlier in the truck. $79.99 is what they're going for the set used. I'm like, okay, well, may have found a good deal here. So I ended up grabbing those, and like I said, I don't know what it was about the candlesticks, but I ended up getting the nutcracker candlesticks. But what's cool about these is you don't have to use them as candlesticks, in my opinion. Like, you couldn't even tell if I didn't tell you. Like, just using these as decor is fine as is. But then I also got those today too, so I don't know. I'm gonna try them with candlesticks in it though and see how they look. Oh, that ain't gonna work. That's way too tall. That looks kind of silly. I'm just gonna use it as decor. I'm just gonna probably set them up there on the mantle. I think it would be cool. So anyway, I'm gonna do that shortly. Then I did get myself a black pair of jeans. I needed just a plain black pair of skinny jeans, and these are the Levi brand. I really like the Levi brand. I also like that these are already a little worn. I am not a huge fan of like new jeans. I think when someone else breaks them in for you, they just feel so much more comfortable. I love thrifting my jeans. Smell it? And then I did end up getting the maroon blouse. I already tried it on, and I believe I shared a video of that. And then I got to the register, and there was this purse. This is so darn pretty. I ended up paying like $6 something for it. It was on sale. It is the, I think it's Whitting and Davis. I can't even read that. It's like so smudged. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But anyway, it's very, very beautiful. I thought it looked so cute, especially for like, I don't know, going somewhere nice, like having a nice purse. Like all my other purses are like sling purses. I think this is like more, a little fancier. And we actually have a wedding coming up, and I might even use this whenever we go to the wedding, just because it is a little bit dressier. It doesn't look as cheap. Not that there's any, like, sometimes I say things and then I'm like, that sounded so bad. Not that there's anything wrong with the cheap purses. I love my cheap purses. Hey, you're moving the tripod, sir. I'm just saying, this looks a little bit more elegant for like wedding attire. Especially because like the wedding we're going to is like probably gonna be a little bit more fancy than any wedding I've ever been to. I just have this feeling that it's gonna be fancy. So, I did end up getting some cookbooks for in the kitchen. I told you guys I wanted some cookbooks, and I did find me some cookbooks. So, I really like these a lot. I kind of like skim through them. And how about, so listen, my mom makes this like taco dip that's so freaking good. And how about I just quickly like flip through the book, and the page that I landed on was like the dip that my mom makes. I was like, oh, this is a sign. Gotta get this book. But it wasn't the same dip. Like, it's not the same exact dip that she makes. It's like similar, but a little different. But I love it. And she actually, it was funny because not too long ago she told me that she made the dip. And I was like, well, why didn't you bring it over here when you came over? She's like, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna make my own dip following the recipe that's in this book. I can't find it now, but anyway, I'm gonna put these in the kitchen. I have like a little like bookends in there, and I really like the look of like cookbooks on the kitchen counter. I think it looks, first of all, they're functional because you can read recipes, but they also look nice. So yeah, I'm gonna get those in there. And then I did get now, I've always wanted one. I just could never find anything that really like spoke to me. Hello, are you trying to speak to me? Okay, so anyway, I never found a set that I really loved, and I saw this one and it immediately reminded me, so just fun little random fact. Whenever I was a kid, my mom and my dad got me a china cabinet for, I think it was for Christmas. Was it for Christmas or my birthday? I don't know, because my birthday is in December, so I can't remember. But it was like one of those. And I used to collect, and I still have some, porcelain dolls. And I used to have like some porcelain collectibles, like other random small things. And when I saw the baby Jesus, I knew. I just knew that this was the set that I wanted. And it was listed a little higher than I was willing to pay, but thankfully this thrift store came down on the price. They sold me the set for 20 bucks. And in my opinion, it is worth every stinking penny. And I'm gonna get it all set up and I'm gonna show it to you guys because it's beautiful. And I'm so excited about it. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. Oh my God. Now, I'm gonna play around with some decor and change things up with the built-ins and move things around. I actually did move the nativity set over down at the end of the hallway and put a light over it instead, so you'll see that move in just a moment. But I'm just playing around with some decor that I had on hand and also some of the new items that I got today while I was out thrifting. And I just included the footage of me trying multiple different things. Whenever I decorate, this is how I do it. I just keep trying things until I have a moment where I'm like, okay, this is it. I like this. And as I watch the video back, most of the time I do see myself style it, and then when I watch the video, I'm like, oh my gosh, I like that better the way I had it the first time. So that's why I love filming, because you always have the opportunity to go back and look at different styles and different options, and it just lets you see it from a different perspective. So as I'm styling, I have been thinking, and actually before I even decorated the built-ins, for a while actually, I have been wanting to paint the built-ins, the black area, like a rich, warm, moody beige. Something very earthy is what I'm thinking. I love the black. I've loved the black for a while, but I'm ready for a little change in the living room, and I think if I went with a little bit of a lighter color, I think it would make the built-ins pop, like really stand out. Like right now I feel like the black kind of blends into the shadows, and it being a smaller house, it just kind of like, I don't know. I love it, and I'm probably gonna regret it if I paint it. It's just paint. Listen, I always tell y'all all the time, paint is just paint. If you paint something and you hate it, then paint it back the way you had it before. It's not gonna hurt anything, and paint doesn't take that long. It's a quick, easy, affordable fix. So what's it gonna hurt? But I was thinking like a really earthy, rich beige color. I think it would look really beautiful. So yeah, what do y'all think? So I've actually asked y'all in the past, and so many of you were like, heck no, don't paint it, leave it black. I just feel like this black is just so black, like you can't even see the detail on the doors. You know, and I worked so hard on this built-in, like you can't even see the crown molding detail because it just all blends in. I think I might try one side, like paint one side just to see how it looks and then go from there. But I think it might actually look amazing. Who knows? But at this point now I'm just adding a little bit more greenery to the mantle and trying to find a good spot for the stockings. I have the kids' red stockings. I'm trying to like figure out where to put them. So our fireplace does work. It just creates heat whenever you want it to, obviously. You can turn the heat on and off. But when the stockings are hanging there, it makes me worry. I'm that mom, okay? I get a little paranoid over anything hot. I don't care if it's like from a distance. I don't really like the stockings hanging there. So I'm probably going to remove those just because we do use the fireplace in the winter here in Florida because it doesn't get cold enough to have to use the big heat. Sometimes we can get away with just using the fireplace. And yeah, the stockings hanging there just stresses me out a little bit. So I'll figure it out. But I'm just kind of playing around with different colors of stockings. I actually need to get the kids, I want to get them some glitter glue and let them decorate those ivory stockings because those are actually like the stockings I bought last year for them, and I was gonna put their initials on them and then I forgot, and here we are a whole nother year later and I still haven't done that. So if I go to Dollar Tree at some point today, I want to get some little things so they can decorate their stockings. I did not get a chance to finish filming yesterday. I actually ran out of time. By the time I went and got the kids from school, finished decorating, cleaned up my mess, I had to get ready and we had to go to a Christmas concert, which turned out great. And we did that, and then now I'm just gonna kind of pick up where I left off. So I'm gonna show you guys how the living room turned out. I have changed things up just a little bit here and there, just kind of move things around. So I'll show you where I'm at. And then I'm gonna try to decorate above the kitchen window today. Fingers crossed I have enough time. So let me show you what I did, and then we'll try to get that done. Alrighty, here's the living room. I love it so much. It looks so pretty. I actually put a screensaver on the TV as well, and I even uploaded my own art to it. It's pretty cool. But this one, it's on like rotate mode. I don't even know where the remote is, but I have it to where it'll rotate through my artwork as well. Like, how freaking cool. There's like this app that you can download, and it allows you to upload your prints to your TV. You can do like photos or just whatever you want. I did move the garland over to where it kind of like drooped this way instead of that way, since the tree's over here. I felt like it just kind of balanced it out better. I did find my other stockings as well whenever I was going through the totes, so I used the like ivory ones instead of the red ones. Just kind of makes it a little softer. And then I just decorated the built-ins with whatever I had, whatever I could find. So we got some like Christmas trees, my little deer, my nutcrackers that I just got. Those are so stinking cool. These are candle holders, but I feel like with candles in them, they look odd. So I don't like them with the candles. I just like them as is. And then over here, I got the nativity set up, and isn't it so beautiful? I love it. I ended up putting it over here because I felt like I could like spread it out better. It just looked a little like crammed inside the bookcase, and then with the light above it, I feel like it just lights it up and looks so pretty. So very, very happy with this purchase. I do need to find like a Christmas art to put up there, but for now I just hung that because it's all I had, and it's gold and it kind of matches, so I think it looks really pretty. Now, moving into the kitchen, I am going to do a beautiful winter wonderland forest vibe in the kitchen. That's the plan. And I am going to be using the viral tension rod hack. If you have not seen this, you are living under a rock. No, I'm just kidding. That's so rude. I'm just joking. But seriously, everybody's and their mom is using this hack where you take the tension rod and you actually use it to wrap the garland around. People are doing this in doorways, up above their cabinets like I'm using here. So many options, and it's just a great hack, and you don't have to worry about it damaging the walls. No command hooks needed. Love that. So anyway, that's what I'm using, and I am going to wrap this garland around, and I'm actually going to use some garland that I got from a thrift store a while back and add to it just to make it real thick and also make it look realistic. I wanted this to have like a really good mixture of different green colors because I feel like that's what makes it look like you pulled it right out of the forest. So that's what I'm going to work on. I actually did use some electrical tape to hold it in place. I could not for the life of me find my zip ties that I know I have a whole pack of. I just couldn't find them. So I just used black electrical tape and wrapped it around to hold it in place, and it worked really well. And then I'm just going to take some of these trees that I found from different stores. These little acrylic ones are from Walgreens for 2 for $5. I did get some green ones from Hobby Lobby this year. And then I had a couple trees that I found over the years from like Bell's Outlet and TJ Maxx and places like that. And so I'm just going to kind of add like a variety together to create a little, you know, tree scene right here on the window ledge. After getting that done, I am going to go ahead and add some bells to the greenery that I have going above the window. I really wanted it to have just something that was just kind of like poking through, making it look a little bit more elegant and styled. So I added the bells. I did have to adjust them a little bit and try to like wrap them around the greenery to make it look like they were like embedded in there. And then I did go in with a little bit of gold rub and buff just to brighten them up a little bit. They have faded over the years. I did already spray paint these once, but just keeping them in storage and stuff, they have kind of, you know, the gold has rubbed off. So I did add a little bit of that rub and buff and just did my best to adjust it, and also added a couple other things to the kitchen counters just to kind of finish off the kitchen. And everything over here looks great. It's like all clean. And then you have all this. It's because I've been working so hard. Now the lighting is probably going to be a little wishy-washy right now just because it's so backlit, because it's so bright in this window right now. So if it gets super bright or super dark, that's why. But look how amazing it looks. It looks so like winter forest, like that's the vibe I was going for, and I think I pulled it off. I love the garland. It's very like it's very thick and full, and I was honestly wondering if I went a little too far on like this side, because I didn't go like I stopped here and then went down this side because I don't have enough, and I think I like it. I wasn't sure if I went too far this way. I think it looks so pretty though. Oh my gosh, look at how it looks with the lighting coming in. Are you freaking kidding me? I feel like I need to like droop some, oh, that's what I need to do. Hold on, I can't show you yet, stop looking. All right, so I added a little bit more greenery to that top side, but I will add a little bit more. It's looking a little frumpy on that side. I'll have to adjust it a little bit, but I want to go ahead and show you before I go grab the kids. This moss mixed in with the garland, like the Christmas garland, it looks so realistic. I could not have dreamed of a better garland, and I didn't even like spend a lot. I spent like what, 20 bucks on the Christmas garland, and then the moss garland I got from a thrift store for like 2 bucks. I already had it on hand. So oh, it looked so good. It turned out better than I expected. And then I added the bells with the pine cones mixed in. I think it just looks so stunning. And then I did the Christmas trees going along the edge here. And I feel like when the light hits everything, it looks so magical. I do want to get some like twinkling lights to go in there. I think would be really cute, especially at night. And yeah, I added this little plant. I got my candle warmer here with a Christmas candle going, and then I did add my books that I got from the thrift store, my cookbooks, and my little train from last year that I got from Hobby Lobby. Alright y'all, that's gonna be it for today's video. Thanks for hanging out with me, thrifting and decorating. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye y'all.